Several people who were hit by bullets fired by Denver officers in a shooting last month think the department hasn't been truthful. They say the body camera video in the incident in LoDo gives a more complete picture of what happened. 9 News reporter Kelly Reinke sat down with 3 of those innocent bystanders. And a warning here, some of those images are difficult to look at.
Yikalo, Bailey, and Willis feel lucky to be sitting here today.
When I got shot, it entered the back of my bicep.
I was shot in the back, in my upper back, and it went through and out my upper arm.
I was struck in my foot by a bullet just on the edge of my foot.
They're all recovering from gunshot wounds after 3 Denver police officers fired their guns on a crowded street in LoDo last month.
So it's very frustrating that they just chose to tell a story that was not the full story.
All of them think the department has not been transparent about what happened. Days after the shooting, police shared this still picture and said officers fired at Jordan Waddy after he pointed a gun at them. Body camera video released Tuesday shows the seconds after that image. The victims say it tells a different story than the account originally shared by police.
I see him discard the gun, throw it onto the ground before any, and put his hands up before any shots were fired.
It gives us insight into how they do business. They are protected by their shield, their badge, and whatever information they want to release is under their jurisdiction.
Waddy looks like he's trying to pull something out of his pocket. It happens fast, within a second or two. We can slow it down. Obviously, police can't do that in the moment.
Your instinct should tell you not to fire into a crowd, because that's not a reasonable use of force.
An attorney for the bystanders believes the officers' actions were not justified, but a grand jury will decide if they broke the law.
I see certain triggers, like when I see police cars or a mass crowd, triggers me to kind of relive that moment in my head.
Now, Yikalo recently had surgery to remove the bullet lodged in his bicep and reset the bone in his arm that was shattered. Bailey did not have surgery, but she still has shrapnel lodged in her shoulder. Alex.
Whatever your assessment is after watching that video, you have to know that the testimony of these folks is going to be integral when it comes to that grand jury decision.
Yeah, and so we're just going to have to wait and see. These 3 bystanders were telling me that they are cautiously optimistic about the outcome of that decision.
All right, much more to come. Kelly, thank you.